Grandmother sat alone at a cafe, but what happened next shocked everyone. Eleanor Brooks visits the same cafe every morning at 9 o'clock. The door chimes and Eleanor steps inside. She moves slowly, purse held close, eyes fixed on the window table. It is always the same table. She sits the same way each time, careful and quiet. Across from her is an empty chair. She orders black coffee and never takes a sip. Days pass, then weeks, then months. The routine never changes. Coffee arrives, steam rises. Eleanor watches the chair. Sometimes she smiles and nods, as if listening. Other mornings, tears slide down her cheeks while she stares outside. She never wipes them away. The waitress, Lily Carter, stops asking questions. The owner, Frank Miller, notices how Eleanor traces the table's edge, slow and precise. Customers whisper from other tables. Who is she waiting for? Why the untouched coffee? No answers come. Eleanor stays for an hour, sometimes two. Then she stands, thanks no one in particular, and leaves. The chair across from her remains empty. And what happened next shocked everyone. One quiet morning, the door chimes again at 9. Eleanor enters, but she is not alone. A woman in her 40s supports her gently by the arm. A teenage girl follows, eyes scanning the room. The cafe grows still as they walk to the window table. Eleanor takes her usual seat. The other two sit close, filling the space around her. The empty chair remains where it has always been. Lily brings 3 menus, then hesitates. She brings the black coffee anyway and sets it in front of Eleanor. As always, it goes untouched. Eleanor looks at the two beside her. Her voice is calm when she speaks. She says she has been forgetting things, small things at first. Names, days, directions, home. The woman beside her, her daughter Claire, reaches for Eleanor's hand. The girl, her granddaughter Megan, watches in silence. Eleanor explains why she comes every morning. She says this place does not change. Everything stays the same. The light, the sounds, the table. Frank steps closer, listening from a distance. Other customers stop pretending not to hear. Eleanor points to the empty chair. She says someone used to sit there every morning at 9. Her voice steadies as the truth settles into the room. This cafe is where she met her husband 60 years ago. That chair was his. He ordered sweet coffee and talked too much. She says he has been gone for 3 years now. This is where the twist becomes clear. Eleanor has early stage dementia. The diagnosis came quietly, like everything else in her life now. Most memories are fading, but this one remains. When she sits here, she remembers his face. She remembers his laugh. She remembers being young and unsure and deeply in love. Claire squeezes her hand harder. Megan leans closer. Neither speaks. Eleanor admits she is afraid of forgetting him. Not the pain, not the loss, just his face. She comes not for coffee or company, but for memories. Lily's hands tremble as she brings a fresh cup. Frank tells Eleanor she is always welcome, that the table will always be hers. After that day, no one sits there when Eleanor is present. The cafe feels different, quieter, kinder. Eleanor keeps coming at 9. Sometimes she smiles, sometimes she cries. The coffee still goes cold, but love, held carefully, stays warm a little longer.